So here in Jersey, as the sun sets, it's been actually set for a minute. It's still pretty light out, but you see the skyline is starting to light up the lights. That's the Lackawanna building, for the lack of missing an N. You got boats sailing by down here. And then, of course, you got the New York skyline starting to light up, which the New York skyline is always a sight to see. You know, people like seeing it, especially those that don't live here, even those that live here like myself, you know. I mean, this is something I grew up seeing, so, I mean, it's changed. It's changed, especially the part we're focused on right now. This, to me, is the worst part, even though they did what they had to do as far as rebuilding and everything. It'll never be the same for people that grew up here in this area where I was born and raised for a good amount of time, where the World Trade Center stood right there, you know. Now you got the Freedom Tower. Like I mentioned, I don't know, can you see it down there? Hold on, let's see if we can zoom in. Yeah, see the sailboats down there? Those are sailboats crossing. As we get down the river, you'll see, but here, there's the Freedom Tower. There's Lower Manhattan starting to light up, like I said. Now, when you see it and it's regular, you know, pull it up a little low. No, that's too much. Because you like the, more like the, here, a panoramic view, right? I mean, it's so much nicer, so much more to see as we start to focus around and head up Midtown, you know, which is here. This is Midtown. This is starting uptown when you get up, well, that's 59 right over there by the, what do you call it, the Empire State Building, right around there, 59, 54, something like that. And then the uptown, though, skyline has like, whew, that right there, especially that triangle and shit, that's fat, right? And you see the boats now? Can you see the boats clear? And you got the, what do you call it, that come through too, of course, the little ferry boats, you know, and shit. Oh, that's a tugboat right there. But that's pretty cool right there. You see that? That building there reminds me, I think I said it before in a video of from the movie with Iron Man, where his platform for landing and stuff. I swear that's where they used that shit, yo. And then over there you got the George Washington. Now the sun is set a while back, but it's still pretty bright. I mean, right? Don't think it's kind of bright? I mean, it's a lot darker than it seems. James, that's the place we stayed at, V and I. This is more of Hoboken. They got a little pier they built out there. You can't see it really good from here. They got a little pier they built out there. I gotta watch the time too, because otherwise we'll go into that bullshit time zone where I have to, well, time limit where I have to get on the computer and put it on. Y'all know how I hate doing that. So, like I was saying, right there, that's a nice, right there. That is nice. You can't say it isn't. That's my favorite part of New York now, right there. That, well, here, hold on, I gotta, wait. Right there, let's bring it back a little. Right there, that's my favorite part of New York now. Used to be downtown. I loved looking at the World Trade Centers, because my aunt, she lives in those high-rises that are right, well, you can't see them right now. But she lives on the floor, actually, where you can see. Here, look, I'm going to bring you down to an area where you can see the building, at least the upper floors, and you'll know what I mean. Okay, you see these brownstones here? Now, behind these brownstones, you see that building there? You see that building there? It's only got the balconies on the end apartments. You see it? Way in the back there, that's where my aunt lives, in that building. And let's just put it this way. I can tell she's home right now. Yeah, that's her apartment lit up. Third from the top. But anyway, And we had such a beautiful view, like I said, of downtown. I loved going over there and hanging out and, you know, checking out downtown, seeing the view while we was hanging, smoking, you know, whatever, drinking. This is a gazebo here in Hoboken, the pier. People hang out. A lot of homeless will come down here during the days and late at night. But right now, they keep it pretty clean because of all the tourists. We do get a lot of tourists in Hoboken. Now down there where you're seeing all those lights and stuff, you see all that? That's where they added a park and they went out on the water. You could tell because there's the dock there and it actually goes out. And then right there where you start seeing those little lights right there coming this way, that's a bridge that takes you out onto that thing. I guess I could pause and take you there. Let's do that. I really should have been filming on my way down here. So far I've taken photos for about 6 people. I'm like, say New York, say Hoboken. I keep switching it up. Can we get in this park though? I'm not sure. We might have to go all the way down to the other ramp. And if that's the case, I don't think I really want to do that all today for y'all because it's starting to rain. Yeah, it's starting to rain, man. Oh no, it's open. Okay, so we'll do it quick. So I'm going to put you on pause again until we get there. Okay, so this is the park. It is open over here. Go ahead. Yep, I'm sure. So you can come in that little gate, see, because I'll go around you real quick.
Not discerning what's
Beep, 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 beep. This is the one place where I can move. Beep, 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 beep. I like this ramp. Oh yeah, this ramp is cool. I came in the other side the last time, and we didn't come out this way. We went completely around. But check it out, nice little thing for kids to play. Come around this way, right? And look, it's all over again, all over the water. This they built out here. I mean, Hoboken always had piers, you know, we had piers that extended out, but they took down those piers and that's when they built all of that. And then they had to add on to the, you know, the piers. But pretty cool, right? Freedom again down that end. Heading up, Midtown, what they would call Midtown. Coming up. Getting into the 50s right over here. Coming up. Starting to get into the 70s and stuff. And then all the way up until you see that strand of lights, that yellow lights all the way down there. And that's the George Washington Bridge. So pretty cool, right? Like I said. Oh, shit. Oh, man. They ain't kidding. Oh, man. It's hard to explain what just happened. But I saw that thing that closed in my video. I thought I was about to bang into it, and I realized it was a lot further away from me. Because I had drawn y'all in. I'm not going to take you up the other bridge, but I will take you down this way a little. And this is your, you know, I don't know. It seems bigger to me than that. I mean, that's supposed to be lifelike. Let's go sideways again. Uptown to all those lights going across GW. That's all Hoboken, though. All you're seeing right there. Everything you're seeing on this side is Hoboken. There's one of them party ferries out there. See it? You heard them DJ? That's the party cruises they do in New York. It's pretty cool. Only me, I don't need a party cruise. I got a friend that's got a boat. And I know two of the ferry drivers over here. I'm talking about the people ferries. Because don't forget, we got people ferries. Anyway, oh, we're about to hit 10 minutes. Gotta stop.